Long before homes and golf greens were here, coyotes roamed the land.
Coyotes have been in Colorado for, forever, really, and they are getting used to seeing humans.
With more people outdoors enjoying the warm weather, sightings are on the increase. No surprise, say wildlife experts, since the environment is perfect for coyotes too.
They have food, water, shelter, space, and very little predators or disturbance.
But people may be unknowingly contributing to coyotes' behavior in urban areas.
We're hearing more and more that people are letting their dogs off leash. We've got somebody that works the golf course area that is out here every day, and he says that he sees dogs off leash every day.
Coyotes can view off-leash dogs as threatening to their territory. So animal management and wildlife officials spent time along the trails and at Westwood's golf course this spring to educate nature lovers.
Definitely keep your animals on a leash, obviously, because you can, deter and yell at the coyotes better than they can.
And not only do we have the leash law, and maybe not everybody's dog is as well behaved as theirs, but it will help with that coyote problem specifically, and it'll be safer for everybody that's involved, that's using the area, walking their dogs.
Penalties for having your dog off leash can be pretty steep. $75 fines for the first penalty, and a court appearance with fines up to $999 or 188 days in jail on a misdemeanor charge. Beyond the dog issue, people may be actively or inadvertently feeding coyotes, which tend to go for rats, mice, rabbits, even ducks, geese, or fruit that falls from trees. So food left outdoors or even untidy bird feeders can attract all of those critters, which in turn attract the coyotes.
They are pretty opportunistic, so anything that they have opportunity to get to, that food source is available to them, they will take it.
And although coyotes rarely attack people or pets, it could happen.
Coyotes don't distinguish between what a rabbit looks like and what a small dog looks like or a cat looks like. If it is an animal that they think they can kill and eat, they're going to do that. So really what we're trying to tell people is, one, keep your dog on leash, whether it's a small dog or a large dog. Whenever you're out in the trails, by the golf course, you definitely have to keep your dog on a leash.
If you do cross paths with a coyote, don't run. Try hazing first.
If a coyote approaches you, you want to make sure that, first of all, your dog is on the leash. If it's a small dog, we recommend you pick it up and you start shouting, screaming, making yourself as big as possible.
If the coyote persists, it's best not to run. Instead, slowly back away. And be sure to report the experience. Animal management tracks them in 3 ways. Sightings, which are just visual observations. Encounters, where a person might be surprised by a coyote coming out onto a path. Or incidents.
An incident could be a situation where a coyote and a person have somehow had an uncomfortable encounter. An example could be a person walking their dog and their dog is on leash and the coyote approaches the person and the dog, and that person is now feeling threatened.
All in all, advice for living near coyotes. Keep dogs on a leash. Keep bird feeders cleaned up to avoid attracting rodents. Keep food sources inside your house. Keep an eye on small pets in your yard, and haze coyotes if you do see them.
Wildlife is here to stay, and we should use that opportunity as an enjoyable and educational opportunity, and to not be afraid when we see wildlife, but more to see it as an experience, and hopefully an enjoyable experience.